These are tips and tricks and strategies to help you not only plan for a successful winter season, but also understand that these injuries can happen immediately, but they can also show up over time. So really, let's go back before we go forward. The first best approach is always a preventative approach, and that is visit your chiropractor in the Massage Addict network regularly and often before. We don't want to have to deal with something when it happens. We want to prevent it from happening. I can't prevent the snow from falling, but I sure can help that spine become fluid and flexible, so when we do the snow shoveling or snow blowing, we are in a good place to be able to do that. So we don't want to act reactively, we want to act proactively. So tips for shoveling, the first is warm up. So whatever it is, whether it's gentle stretching 5 to 10 minutes, anything that moves the spine this way, rotation, because think when we are snow shoveling, we are twisting, pulling, and there's a lever and we have something at the end of that lever, and that's when we get into that jam. So warming up 5 to 10 minutes beforehand, light stretching, light exercise, but incorporating that rotation using the proper technique. So we don't want to lift this lever. We don't want a lever is something that acts like this. Now we have snow at the end. This is our shovel. Now we have snow at the end. We are the person using the lever. So instead of lifting and twisting, we actually want to push the snow. So anything you can do to push and then almost flip that snow over, that's going to be the best technique. Obviously bending from the legs, but not bending and twisting. That's when people get into such a jam. Let's talk shovel. If the wider shovel you can get, the better. It's almost like a snow pusher or a snow plow. That's really what we want, a wide, so you can push the snow and almost push it over or heave it over onto the pile. Now you might need a smaller, if you use a smaller shovel, you're just going to have to go, if your area is smaller, like a walkway, or you're going to have to use your driveway, it's going to take longer if you get the snow pusher is the best. We want to choose the right shovel, we want to take breaks. I know the snow can be daunting, but every 20 minutes take a break. Yes, I know the snow may come down and may undo everything you've done, but don't go out there for an hour and a half, especially that first snowfall, and dress appropriately. Dressing appropriately means layers, but we also may get sweaty when we're out there, and shoes, footwear. So we want to have some sort of grip on, because down we can go, right? So not only can we get injured from lifting and twisting, but we can get injured from falling. Now, what happens if you do get injured? I can't tell you, again, the amount of people that have come in to see me this week because of the snow we have had, and the snow is going to continue because we live in Canada. Depending on what area in Canada you live, it has been there for a while. The first thing is stop. If you recognize something has happened, be aware of your body. Say, do not push through. Come inside and have somebody help you, whether it's a neighbor, whether it's a friend. Maybe you have to get help getting inside or help to finish the job. As soon as you can, is lay down or sit down. Lay down or sit down to take the pressure off of the injured area. And if it is some part of your body that you can elevate, that is going to be ideal too. And get in to see a chiropractor as soon as possible. Research tells us that damage can be done in those joints and muscles within the first 24 to 48 hours. That means adhesions form and maladaptive patterns of movement occur right away. So the faster you can get in to see your chiropractor within our Massage Addict network, the better. So those are 5 tips and what to do if we get injured. Here's to a snowy day. Dr. Laura Baxter, Massage Addict.